Max. Yo, that's a banger, yo. Yeah, that's a banger, bro. Appreciate that. Hey, Mark, what's going on, beloved? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm traveling. Got 20 minutes. Drop some gems. I guess you call them gems. That's what the vernacular. T gems. Give a dog a bone. You know what I mean? Give a wolf a bone. Actually, you give a wolf some organs, but that's a whole nother narrative. Let a few more people come up in there, you know what I mean? It's a big old mound right here. Going past it, watch. Look at that mound. Look at that. The sun's hitting it, that's a mound. That is a mound.
We should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the golem bringing in these robots. They to feed our life force, to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
I gotta go to Lowe's to pick up the wood, y'all. But I gotta run over the bench to grab a couple of things. Yeah, I quit drinking, y'all. I'm not drinking no more ever again. I just did it because it allowed me to see things, dream a little different. But my body rejects, like when it converts to sugar, my body rejects it. I can't explain it. I always knew it. I just kept pushing it. Experiment. I'm done with it. Besides the fact that right now, the people that are producing the liquor, they're putting it's a bioweapon. So drink up and enjoy. It's all bioweapons, whether you like it or not, or you agree or not. I really don't care. There's the reason why your fruit and your lettuce and all that stuff don't smell a certain way. But I'm not here to talk about that. Give it a little longer and we'll get into it. Hey Sharon, what's up, mama? Fuck, you ain't nowhere fast enough, bro. So calm down. I don't know why y'all stay close to the on-ramp anyway. This is a travel lane for you, but you get your ass in the passing lane when you come by an on-ramp. I don't know what kind of truck lessons they got going now. Nothing against my truck driving brothers and sisters. I drove a few back in the day before all this new stuff. I traveled with some friends. I don't tell all my stories. I got plenty of them. And I used to take over the wheel. Them damn 15. I couldn't stand that crap. Then I met people who had automatics, and I'm like, yeah, there we go. More expensive, bigger cab, blah, blah, blah. But, but it's a job by the definition of work. Paying to live, eat, drink, and to be poisoned. Anyway, we'll wait till a few more people come in. about crashing and all that. I just do this. It serves purpose. I'm gonna go ahead and just get it in. I know I didn't play up Brother Omek. It's early, I guess y'all would say. To me, it's not. I'm always up around 3, 4 o'clock. Am I rested? Absolutely not. I need about 1,000 years worth of sleep. By the definition of what sleep is. Just to recuperate. Anywho, I don't think y'all really get it. You know, when you're young, right? When you're young, the feds, now these days, things are really drastic. If you want dumb things to get done, what do? You reach out to individuals that are dumb or stupid and dumb things. You reach out to those individuals who are willing to do dumb and stupid things. And just like the treaties with us, what makes anybody out here, whether in a costume, no matter what costume, that anything they tell them saying, look, we might need you to soldier for us in the next world. We're going to have 500 million and we're going to need a lot of folks. So you go out there and get these things done and keep the nigger down and and murder a few every once in a while. We have targeted individuals who would do that. They know they're already emotional. They're in a job they shouldn't be in. All right, that's one way. Then the companies like Wall Street, prolificating in a fake ass Federal Reserve and a worthless note, all right, based on the gold and silver standard that was eradicated. So that way you can be enslaved. A lot of you think you're enslaved. You're not enslaved. The ones who really are not enslaved are the Negroes. They're enumerated. There's a difference. But you don't know that because you have been given a certain position. And please don't nobody make this about some goofy ass race and crayon color. Either you're going to learn facts because it's part of your own destruction. And by design, you have committed yourselves to it in ignorance. Now, some would say, like, oh, there's no sacrifices. I've actually heard people say, no. In this top world, there are motherfuckers walking around who are allowed to do perverse things. They're not going to be able to go. So they're letting them be able to do all the shit here. And those who have a notion, they stay drunk, inebriated until they die. They shoot up shit or whatever. And ain't nobody's really going to believe what they're saying. And the ones that do, you see what happens. Is cloning real? Well, if that's the case, what do you think they're stealing all the babies for? And certain individuals. You know, they leak. So I don't know if the person's alive. I don't really give a fuck. But this individual had leaked a handful of videos of a very deep, miles and miles and miles down, city that they were constructing or reestablishing, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Rebuilding or whatever, right? Making it better or whatever. We're talking about a city. And you know, this is real video footage. All the Teamsters, whatever. They don't have Teamsters, don't need it. They're building the homes, the walkways. It would look like some narrow 15-minute city or something. And we're talking about not small. I'm talking about on the grand scale. Y'all have no idea. That's why I keep telling you, stop paying attention to all these round, flat earth motherfuckers. The earth is infinite. It's beyond your comprehension. So stop thinking that you have a grasp by listening to all these fake mathematicians and all these other, that's what they are. They're mathematicians, like magicians, okay? They don't know what the fuck they're talking about, all right? So leave them alone. Y'all had a chance and you did exactly what I knew you would do. Just like I'm watching people betray themselves in their own stupid ignorance. And like I said, the goofy ass feds will reach out to certain motherfuckers who don't have no idea about what's going on. And in your family, there's certain groups your family, some of your members and family belong to, and Sometimes you really don't look into why a cousin or a nephew died. This on the top surface it's become so perverted. It's got to be eradicated. It's got to be. The problem is those who are enumerated in this shit aren't supposed to be part of it. You think fluoride is for your benefit still? And I'm gonna tell you a fact. It not only messes up with your fertility, fucks up your bone density and everything else. It was never with the purpose of benefiting and helping you. Again, you go back before fluoride. That's why I read that article about certain individuals in a certain country. The fake church, Catholic, and all that other, and the murderous things. All right? The family right now that controls that, coming from that place, it's a poison. A goddamn herbicide, pesticide, and other crap. And they've been putting it in your water, APAC, them fake ass Jews. I don't bite my tongue saying that. That's what the fuck they are. When you go against the truth, you think the truth. Nah, motherfucker, this ain't Palestine. That's why you motherfuckers are so crazy, but you're stupid at the same time. Because they know that y'all have the propensity to fight back, so they need to kill you in your sleep. You think these motherfuckers flying these planes? First of all, how come y'all don't have missiles? How come every other country can shoot shit out of the sky? You're subordinate, subjugated, and you're stupid. That's why I say racists are the dumbest motherfuckers. Because if they knew better, they do better. But they are stupid. And they're there for a purpose. Y'all don't really get it. You can groom and condition a kid, a child. We're going to say kid because it's like a goat in a stable. But a goat's better. Or a horse or a cattle or whatever the fuck you want to call it. These motherfuckers are groomed to be this stupid. I'm telling you something legitimate here. To fake it, to be around, to watch, to do shit. You got motherfuckers willing to, as stupid as they are, take radioactive power and slip it into your fucking food or your drink. I'm talking about family members. You got motherfuckers close to you. I mean, motherfuckers that will do the dumbest shit because they're fucking stupid. The problem is, I can't relinquish that yet. Anyway, this is not. I am so tired of these motherfuckers talking about aliens. And you know, they condition you for it. Because they go, oh, immigrants, aliens, illegal aliens. They've got y'all conditioned beyond fucking anything. You see how I mean, come on, niggas. They drugged you motherfuckers up, and you think you would have learned from the fake-ass church members? The fake-ass church deacons and pastors and all them motherfuckers? By way of the opium wars and the weed shit in the 1940s and all that shit. We were making all these beautiful fucking babies. They couldn't have had that shit. Strong motherfuckers. They needed them to be white. They needed them to be something else. They needed them to be against their own bloodline. The thing that would actually save them or stave them off. They had to give them some false thing to make them think they were something. What was that? War, accomplishment, false accomplishments, of rewriting of narratives in history. And that's the reason why you have this ideology, this stupidity. Think about all the wars that America been involved in. They should have never been. They're in somebody else's backyard. I mean, how are you going to go over to Vietnam, right? Fight after the French? That's some fake Jew shit. They got you dumbass Peckerwoods and all you light-skinned folk who ain't Peckerwoods and all you dumb niggas involved because you're too stupid to know better. And then now they want you to fight against Mexico and France, right? Remember what I said? But you don't see the French fucking with the Vietnamese, do you? But why the French still want to talk shit about the Haitians? Why the Haitians running around so dumb? Because you got motherfucking fat ass barbecue? Y'all really ain't paying attention to what's happening because there are people who made promises. Y'all have not been gifted because if you're gifted, you know better. You do better. I'm not sharing nothing that's not known. I'm just pointing out some motherfucking simple facts. All right? Dumb ass motherfuckers gonna remain dumb. And now they got the youth up to 25, maybe close to 30, some of you, pretty fucked up in your head. And you think that you're natural. And then the funny thing is, in the worst place where they reach out to people at is in Jersey, New York, Philly, Chicago, San Diego, San Francisco, Dallas, Texas, motherfucking Phoenix, Arizona, goddamn Cashapp, Utah, where they got all the witchery schools and shit with the small little 100 people classes or whatever the fuck. And it goes on and on. Connecticut. Like, I'm not pushing that because I need you to be desensitized and be there. I'm stating something you have no fucking idea about, because a lot of you choose to remain clueless or remain incognito. You know me, whenever I move somewhere, first thing I do is, especially if you've got children and women, I make sure everything, I don't give a fuck about men, whoever the fuck, me, right? I walk around and make sure the whole place is fucking secure. You know, the other day we heard something going on. Well, I did. This nigga ain't say nothing, T-Bone Tobias, right? You know, laid back motherfucker, right? One of our boys. But I'm sitting there saying, what the fuck is this sound? I'm hearing this deep, deep. Y'all heard me on the live. Go ahead, mama. Go ahead. You're fine. But you know, we had all those tornadoes and we had the high winds. Y'all know we tore up damn near the tent, and I had to build a frame and all this other shit. I didn't reinforce it. And I'm sitting there going fucking, because you know I don't like anything. I'm wondering what somebody will go up and guard your house. I'm old school. I'm ready to kick doors in and start blasting away. I'm looking for lights and shit that ain't there. I'm like that, because that's who the fuck I am. On the other hand, I'll take your ass and bury you out in the motherfucking woods too, where nobody find you for 100,000 fucking years. Don't get it twisted. No. Ain't no secrets, all right? Yet, I'm not here for that. But I am that motherfucker, for those who, but I'm not here for that. I'm not some punk and pussy running around under a costume being told what they could do because they're controlled fake-ass chaos. Gotta take my magnesium. So the only one can find you, the motherfucking bugs I'll let loose on you. But anyway, right? The world you're involved in is a capitulation. And I don't have a problem, because, you know, a whole lot of motherfuckers need to go. Where you going? And you're too stupid to have been paying attention and learn and have some efficacy in. Well, that ain't my problem. That's your fucking problem. There ain't no great I ams. You know, what's great could have been great. They're going to destroy. They're doing it right now. You think all these tornadoes in certain places is natural? Y'all really haven't been paying attention. But you're comfortable, right? I know y'all very comfortable, because you know what? Gotta get up and make the donuts. They got y'all so fucked up. This was that dumb old bitch talking about, where's the beef? I'm serious. So and the reason why, would you destroy a world where everybody was pretty intelligent and had it together? No, when you got motherfuckers fighting over stupid, frivolous things, running around doing dumb shit. Every time you turn around, woman got to take a picture with her ass out. Now you got light-skinned folk, because they learn how to make the booty swap, and they don't even know they got some nigga in them. They flapping and clapping ass all day. That's one thing if it's your significant other. That's supposed to be pleasurable. That's supposed to be for y'all. You know, if you want to make your shit go side to side in front of your old lady, and she's like, yeah, and jump. That's cool. That porn stuff is a distraction. It makes you irrelevant. It puts you outside of yourself in a relationship. It perverts everything, even the way you think. You can always tell people who read a lot of porn, because they get a little jealous. They feel this way. Or they start looking. They see perverted people look at perverted things. They start thinking perverted. This is what these motherfuckers know, and they're able to watch you. And they go, well, you ain't worth fucking keeping around. They blew up Stonehenge to tell you it's that time. You motherfuckers ain't been paying attention. They started hitting you with all these fake ass motherfucking viruses when I've been telling you Spanish, the Black Plague and all that, where it came from. They inoculated all the soldiers over here for the Spanish War, Civil War. You motherfuckers have no idea. And they play y'all like the little dumb guppies you are. Instead of being the motherfucking majestic big bullfrogs, you're still little tadpoles swimming around their petri dish while they're fucking putting all kind of shit fucking with you. And then you want to feel some kind of way like you can't talk because you're too stupid, you can't move, you're immobilized. You sit there in your little fake sacrilegious self as if you're doing something in piety and doing something to be better, but it's in piety. I told you it's not no comp of fucking tissue. None of you. That's why they got to manipulate the strain, because they're weak and stupid. Most of the people up here who's moving around are some of the most pathetic motherfuckers. I don't care what agency, whatever they doing. These motherfuckers will not get to access what even they've seen. And they being told plenty of lies. Well, this is where you're gonna go. This is what you're gonna, what's your wealth? All kind of goofy shit. That is not how it fucking goes. Am I a threat? Hell no. Not one fucking bit. This shit is all there. It's for you. All you gotta do is open your fucking eyes. The problem is 99.9 fucking percent and you ain't open shit. You're irrelevant. You got a little information. You know a little shit. Cool. Majority of you haven't put it together. You don't even know how to move together. That's all I be talking about. And then you get motherfuckers who are broken, ain't really doing nothing to make nothing better. You can tell who been reached out and touched. And they think that they gonna fix it. Niggas ain't even accomplished nothing. They stop doing the things that gonna benefit them. Like, holy shit, I'm like, nigga, please. Ain't no such thing as a fucking alien, brother. There's existence. There are things in existence. You're not listening. I'm not going to debate that shit either. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Ain't no such thing. Y'all, it's called liberation. They inoculated you. You can't even shake it. See? And I know what I'm talking about. I'm not here to prove shit. It's viable because they gave it to you. That's what I'm talking about. See what I'm saying? I use the term to push something to say, stop it. Who the fuck is an alien on Earth? I wouldn't give a fuck if you came from 20 different bubbles. You call them membranes, you call them domes, fishbowl. That's inoculating motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are so powerful and incredible, you still stuck in the world they gave you. So it's more viable and feasible because you don't know how to move in another direction. You know what a pedophile does? He looks at everybody else, or she looks at everybody else like a fucking pedophile. I had to deal with pedophiles on the res. You don't have, and in New York as a guardian angel, and even in the military, walking with certain individuals who are retired, because I wanted to be out there protecting communities in Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County, and blah, blah, and Clay, and that ain't none of your fucking business. I told you I got tons of fucking stories. I got tons of stories of me blackout drinking so I could forget this shit and maybe not ever wake up. That's not suicidal. There were times when I would sit there, I didn't want to accept who I was. I didn't want to wake up. These motherfuckers would have been better off establishing it then, but they're stupid, they're perverted. It ain't happening now. Not unless I deem it the fuck. I'm here to share something, but y'all motherfuckers ain't grasping it. There's a reason why I keep telling you puzzle pieces. But y'all want to go on your own as if y'all shit is right. I'm not here saying that you're bad and you're wrong. It's not about that. So put away that child shit. I'm not saying it because some of you got egos that you're still trying to stroke and this, that. I am telling you a fucking blatant fact. Just because you use terms that I'm sharing this and other is for you to move beyond that and realize, oh shit, I really don't need nothing. I need my others. You motherfuckers haven't even done that yet because you're still fighting with motherfuckers who don't want to listen to you. And then instead of dealing with the people who listen to you, I said, make your circle tight. You motherfuckers don't get it. Bro, because ganja, whatever the fuck you, I said, okay, well, hey, everybody, we can buy some land. Right? Everybody come together. I got land on the East Coast. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. I know what's going to happen all over that over there. It's a reason. I ain't selling it for what? I can tell my daughter, drop me $1 million. What the fuck I'm supposed to do with it? When you got a bunch of stupid motherfuckers, probably that's what it was. Yo, Red's rich. I'm going out there. As if I'm going to fucking babysit your punk asses. Y'all don't even know how to move with shit and go through some trials and tribulations without nothing. Why the fuck would I want you around me? That's a real emotion because you haven't caught it yet. Y'all still comfortable in your sleeping ass state. I'm getting tired of you motherfuckers. I'm telling you all emotional, and I know you are. I'm pushing it right now, and I guarantee you, your ass will jump the fuck out and jump back in. Confliction and confusion is your mainstay. I said a world of chaos. In order to have it, you got to have dumb motherfuckers in order to establish and keep it concrete. Are you fucking getting it? All of these motherfuckers are stupid on the surface. I don't give a fuck who you think you are, what you've done. I don't care about the dumb CIA operatives who are operators in all better shape than them, and they go over there and establish and fuck with people and put out psyops and murder certain individuals. To dumb, stupid motherfuckers. But anyway, I don't care about them either. What I'm saying is y'all's focus is fucking this. And then when you do see it, it's probably going to be too fucking late. Some motherfuckers think they're in control, and I keep trying to tell them, no, you're not. I want to do it this way. You don't even know what the fuck you doing. You don't even know which way you move. You don't even know how you moving. Stuck there with shit on your head all the time, plugged in your ear. Do you know that all those little, I got them, you know why I don't wear them? Because I knew when I bought them, right? When I purchased them, right? Well, actually, I got them with the phone. And then somebody gave me a pair. I was like, no, man. I had tested, I was like, oh, no, these things now, they can be made where it don't harm you. It's like this 5G. It ain't got to be up. Your shit still works on UHF and VHF perfectly. They lied to you motherfuckers out there. They took the cell phone from us as we created it. And when I say us a brother, that's what I mean, us motherfuckers. And they weaponized it. Oh, look at this. They just waited on something. Just like they always waiting on something. All right? Yeah, Andy, what's going on? Sharon Max, Marcus, Kane Johnson. Oh, Mac. All right. Red Hunter. All right. I just want to say hi to everybody else popped up. All right. They're going to destroy it because you're making it. You're allowing it. Oh, the red shoes. I just put that up there to see how y'all react. If anybody, because you have the people that go, oh, bullshit. Don't get caught up with those dumb motherfuckers. The reality is you create the shit because they established it. They put it out there to see if everybody will put energy to it. And then it's a secret order. There's many secret orders. All right? Fuck all that. There's a bunch of secret dumb motherfuckers. Are you listening to me? There's a bunch of secret dumb motherfuckers. Now, there you go. Now you do the puzzle. What you do, put the pieces together and you see it for what it is. I guess some people having a hard time with me back in 92, Edinburgh, Scotland. 90-year-old, 87, 85, Masonics, Scottish Rite motherfuckers, big ass titty, 6 foot tall, look like that Roger Rabbit motherfucking pale skin woman, 90 years old, titties this big, fine figure, 90 years old. I was like, yeah, you can see her age, but blonde, red, whatever the fuck. I'd have bed that motherfucking wench, 90 years old. And I had to drink them 12 fucking drinks. Any of y'all even look into that? I bet you fucking didn't. See, that's what I'm talking about. You're lazy, stupid, compliant, motherfucker, enumerated, and motherfuckers who've been established that way. You motherfuckers haven't looked into shit, have you? I bet you all think you know everything. Y'all don't know a goddamn thing. Let me go do what I gotta do, man. Nothing. How many of y'all pay attention to hummingbirds in their life and huh? Y'all like your world? You love your world? Tell me about all the different animals out here and the reason why they're doing different things now. How many different breeds of monkeys y'all got? Or what's all the marsupials? What do you know about your fucking earth? Hey, Running Wolf. Peaceful Engine. What's happening, beloveds? Hey, listen, I want to know, what do you know? Nothing. You want to know why it's easy for them to destroy everything?